I should put you to work. I really, you should. I really need to actually get put to work. I'm just gonna sweep off the top, and then
I'll sweep off the
by
bottom.
then I'll talk to them, and then you can sweep off the top.
Why, you want me to click press for you? I mean,
Huh?
yeah, I can click record for you.
No. It's
Oh,
live.
oh,
Oh, child.
my bad. I didn't know it was live.
Yeah.
Summer.
I need all that stuff done.
All of what?
Huh?
All of what?
If you see any like paper or anything like that,
Okay.
like tell him to come over here.
Ready? Go down and around.
Please look for those metal things.
And I'll bring, yes ma'am. I'll bring
You see that thing I just let go? Yeah, put this on the thing. But this solo light right there. Throw that away. I don't know what that is. It looks like it goes to like a setup or something. Setup. Yeah, leave that. I don't know what it is. I was telling you to leave it. Leave it. What?
Could you have two up there?
No. It looks like it's to the lights. Hey Diane Wynn. Brenda. Hey Pinky Media News. Hey y'all. So I ain't doing much. I just wanted to come on here real quick. And see how y'all doing. Okay? Got the kids out here trying to straighten up or whatever. I twisted my freaking ankle chasing quails. So I ain't gonna be doing too much more. But I'm trying to get these leaves out the way. I think I'm finna make the kids sweep because I need to get off my ankle. Dragon Queen #1. Hey honey bun. Hold on, let me sit down so I can. Kylie, come sleep up here.
Come on.
That way I can talk to y'all. Yeah, you sweeping, honey.
Me sweeping?
Yeah. Sweep all the leaves. What are y'all doing? Cause y'all not changing.
Huh?
Y'all not changing. Y'all not changing it.
Take our handshake.
Like trying to see, if y'all trying to see. All right, y'all. I was trying to pull y'all up, so I ain't gotta keep coming forward.
So you want like around there swept and then over there swept?
Yeah, all the leaves, all in between. Send all the leaves down there. All right, y'all. So let me see if I can pull y'all up on here. I ain't gonna be on here long at all. If y'all got any questions, cause y'all been. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm getting a lot of questions about the garden stuff, and they be questions that I just gonna say answers to in the video, in the particular video. Okay, so I've been noticing nobody have to watch my content. Okay, let's get that straight right now. Nobody has to watch my content. But if I'm giving you information in a video and that video goes up and that video is just say 20 minutes long and you tell me nice video, I really enjoyed it, 5 minutes after the video, you didn't watch the video. So to come and expect me to answer questions that I already answered in the video, no, I'm not gonna answer that. You know, I'm not gonna be able to do that because I'm probably busy doing something else. So a lot of times I'm seeing that's happening. Lately that has been happening because people been asking me, what am I putting in the garden for bugs? And I'm saying it in almost every video. And like I say, it's the ones that's commenting, not the ones that constantly comment because you're commenting throughout the video. It's the ones that's telling me this was a nice video. I watched your video, and the video is 20 minutes long, and you're saying this at the 5 minute mark. It's only been up 5 minutes, so you didn't watch it. So we're gonna keep it, the same way. I need you to watch the content to get the information you want, and I'll just put it out there. All right. So the biggest question that I'm getting, that I've said so many times, is what do I use in the garden for bugs? And that is diatomaceous earth. Okay, food grade diatomaceous earth. That is the white stuff y'all see. A lot of people is like, oh well, that don't work once it get wet. Once it get wet, because you can make a wet solution for it too. Once it get wet, it's not effective until it dry. Okay, so say it's raining outside or whatever, you just put it down. Once it dries, it's back effective. Okay, it started back to work. Yes, you wash a lot of it off or whatever, but neem oil is extremely expensive. I don't put neem oil on my brassicas. I won't put that on my greens and stuff like that because I don't want to put that on there, and it leaves that oily substance and stuff like that. I don't like that. So the diatomaceous earth work for me. Please keep in mind, depending on your area, it may not work for you. A lot of people is like, well, it don't work in my area. It don't do it. Your bugs may be different from my bugs, so it may not work. So you really just have to play with it, see with anything, see what works best for you. But I just wanted to say that, and it's not me being mean or anything. It's not. Some people are like, well, you just want us to watch your content. Well, you just want the information. Okay, so either way it go, hey, it is what it is. I don't have time to sit and just answer the same question over and over and over when I'm saying it so many times in the videos. But I still want everybody to be able to benefit from it, because y'all, these caterpillars and worms and stuff, they crazy, especially when you're doing cabbage and greens and stuff like that. They are like, literally, they will take your plant out overnight. All right, so for me, diatomaceous earth work. I'm not gonna tell you not to do it. I don't use the other one, the one that's non-food grade. I use the food grade one, just because you can eat that. So if you can eat that, you can make it a drink or whatever the case may be, and it's food grade. So I feel like it's just that much better. You bet not. Yeah, Summer tried it. She tried it. So I wanted to say that. Hey, Cold Red. Hey, Big Knees. Thank you, PNG, for telling them to hit the button. So like I said, y'all, I'm not going to be on here long. I know it's more people on here than actually talking. Y'all hit the thumbs up because I appreciate that, and it do help the video. So do anybody have any questions about fall gardening? Okay, simple as that. Do anybody have any questions about fall gardening? I actually need to change the title of this now because I ain't able to do no garden work no more until I feel better. So my ankle feel better. So yeah. Bouillon Smith. Hey. So do anybody got any questions when it comes to the garden? Okay, because that's what we're talking about in here. Like I say, I get a lot of questions when I'm not able to answer them. So yeah, even if you don't be able to see this video, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep it up. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep it up. But even if you don't be able to see this video until later, if you comment under this video, this one right here, this live stream, if you comment under it, I'll try my best to answer your questions. But I can't do it constantly. I can't do it constantly if I done already. You don't see me? Stop it. Wait, when you supposed to been up here sweeping?
I just finished.
You just finished what? Oh, yeah.
Let me take over the
Huh?
Let me just take over the bottom.
The bottom. I need her to get the top first.
Yeah, the top and the bottom. You can't
Y'all,
go
they out
bottom.
there just running like crazy. Loving the radishes you picked yesterday. Honey, I was loving them too. I haven't ate them yet. I haven't eaten them yet. It's just the fact that I thought they was one thing and they was a whole nother plant, but I ain't mad. I ain't mad, y'all. I end up having to pull one of them that I pulled up and put back in. I end up having to pull it today because it did exactly what the other ones did. Once you pull it, you need to keep it because it'll get droopy or whatever. So I end up pulling that out today because it was droopy. But yeah, y'all, surprises in the garden is always a plus. In this case, it ain't like it was a volunteer. I actually planted those seeds thinking it was something else. So having to be something that I do eat. Okay. Having to be something that I do eat. So hey, Charlotte T. Hey, Honey Bun. So, like I say, y'all, for anybody that's coming in, if y'all got any fall garden questions, you can put them below. If you watch the replay, that's what I'm trying to say. Would like to know how you prepare them. Saute. That's all I do. With radishes, just saute them. That's it. Some people eat them raw. Some people eat them in salads. I don't know if it's certain types that you can eat raw. I think you can eat all of them raw. Yeah, I think you can eat all of them raw. But I like to saute them though. Anybody else? I may even do a video on something like that. Not sure. But like I said, if I do any cooking videos, it's gonna be on the other channel. Because that's more like mom life stuff. Because when I tried it over here, it didn't do so well. So I'll just put it over there if I do any of those, which I think I will.
Summer.
What do you grow in the fall garden? Thank you, Big Niece, for the thumbs up. What do you grow in the fall garden? You can grow all your root crops, like your carrots, your radishes. You can do your kales, Swiss charts, snow peas, all your greens, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower. What else? That's pretty much rounds it up for the fall. My thing is to get a lot of different types of food. Even though it's the same category, I like to do different varieties. So like you can do red cabbage, regular cabbage. You can do, like I have purple sprout broccoli, then regular broccoli. You can do all different types of carrots. Swiss charts, they have the bright lights, which is the colorful ones, or you can just do the green ones. And that just give you different varieties of, some things do have a different taste, like your greens. Like you can do collard greens, you can do mustard greens, turnip greens, spinach. Oh, I didn't say that. Spinach. Yeah. So do different varieties of them, okay? Different varieties of them, and it can turn out to be a lot. And y'all, if I'm looking crazy, it's kind of cold out here, okay? And I'm tired because I've been out here for a minute. I started filming, and then I was like, you know what? I can't hop around now and hold the camera and film. Let me just go live and just talk to them because I ain't gonna be able to get a video out. Not from the work that I was doing today. So I'm gonna have to go in and just change it anyway. So I'm cold and I'm tired. All right. So any more questions? Any more? Fall gardening. Any more questions?
Summer. Come here. Summer.
You have one of the best container gardens that I have ever seen. Thank you so much, Big Niecy. Thank you. Y'all remember? I don't know if y'all been following how long y'all been following me, but I had said that um, I would never get rid of my container garden, and that is true. But I will say this. Well, y'all know I didn't want to grow in ground because we rent this house. If it was like my own, I was like, okay, then I'll grow in ground. But due to some motivation, um, I have started growing some things in ground. Now, ask me, do I like in ground better than container? Mmm, I love growing in ground, okay? But the containers give me the option to move things around if I have to. If something getting too much sun, if something getting too less sun, like I had to move switch charts around on the deck. I had to move spinach around because the ones up top, I had the umbrella open and it wasn't getting enough sun, so they were getting leggy. They was getting very leggy. So in containers, I'm able to move stuff around. So I still love my container garden, but I'm actually thinking about doing expanding the in-ground garden a little bit more for the spring and summer, just because I've been planning out the different things that I want. And y'all, let me just go ahead and tell y'all, these months is going by really, really quick. You know, we gonna be in December before you know it. So, y'all need to start looking into y'all spring stuff. Being more organized when it comes to your spring. I feel like your spring and summer stuff, I feel like I'll be a lot better. So I normally start around December, January, whether you gotta draw it out, write it out, figure out what you want to do. Those of you that's talking about doing like vegetable stands and stuff like that, like at flea markets and stuff, now is the time to be playing with your seeds, seeing what you got, getting stuff in order on maybe pricing, how much of this you want to do, how hard you want to go on this, instead of waiting to the last minute and then you got to try to figure all that stuff out at once. So I will say that that is one thing that I'm getting started on, is trying to figure out what route I want to go, because I told y'all I wasn't going to do no more tomatoes and no more peppers. Y'all, I took my seeds back the other day. I took my seeds back the other day. I'm like, oh yes, I am, because if I can't eat them, I can always take them to the flea market or something. So I am going to do that. So that's one thing I'm doing, because I mean the fall garden is pretty much off to a good start. So I will be starting, and that's another thing with your fall garden. You can still start seeds inside, and when you have a nice day, go transplant. You can still be dropping stuff in your garden that'll carry you through the winter. A lot of people has been asking me this. Another question, I'm glad I thought about this. Another question is, a lot of people have been asking me, do I cover my winter garden? No, there's no need to, because everything I'm growing out here can take very, very cold temperatures. We talked about this maybe about 2 months ago. I was saying, make sure you have an abundance of stuff in your garden that can take very, very cold temperatures. When I say very cold, like we get down to maybe every blue moon here and deep in winter, like maybe 18 degrees at night. For the most part, we may teeter around 25 degrees at night at the lowest. So your cabbage and kale and stuff like that can take cold weather. So I don't have to cover anything. Actually, with greens, especially cabbage, after the first frost, after it's went through a frost, it's sweeter. It's actually better. So I don't cover none of that up. I did take my citrus trees inside, which I need to get them back out here, because we was like at, I think 25, 28, something like that degrees. And normally when they say you're gonna be at a certain temp, it normally drops a little bit lower. So I was like, okay. So I took those in only because I didn't feel like wrapping them. And my Maya lemon is starting to flower. So I went on and took it inside. You're not supposed to have no freezing temps for the next week. So tonight I'm gonna bring them back out. But the only reason why I did that is because they are young trees. Okay, those are the patio trees that I got earlier this year. So because they young and they ain't that much established, then I took those in. So I hope the person that asked me that, because I got that question a couple times, about am I gonna cover up my winter garden? No. Big niece said very little weeding. Yes, that's another thing I like about the container garden. I don't have to weed that much. Just a little bit that's in the buckets that grow around the plant. I don't have to worry about weeding. I'm looking at the end ground and I'm like, oh boy, yeah. Growing stuff in summertime really gonna be a lot of work for us. Deep weeding. And I'm gonna tell you, that miracle grow that I use, that's what I just got through doing. Hold on, y'all. The miracle grow, I actually just got through fertilizing before I went live. I told you I had been out here doing a lot of stuff. I got through fertilizing and I noticed, man, those weeds is like crazy, especially after fertilizing with that stuff. Oh my goodness. So I'm just like, okay, I know what I gotta look for come spring and summer, because I'm thinking about taking up 2 more of the container garden area and making those in ground, and then the containers that's in that area, I'm outlining the in ground garden with it. So I'll still be doing container, and the reason why I want to continue to do container is because a lot of y'all does containers. And that's pretty much what a lot of the garden, my side of this channel for gardening was geared around container gardening. So for everybody that maybe have a small area and have to do container gardening, I want to keep those videos for y'all so y'all can see still, growing different things in the containers or whatever. So that's the only reason. Well, I ain't gonna say the only reason. That's just one of the reasons why I'm gonna continue to do the containers. Big niece said, how about 20 nightly in Ohio? It's crazy cold at night. Ooh, honey, I couldn't do that every night. It's every now and then for us. I can't. Ooh, no. No, 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 no. 20 y'all, it's 60. The sun that went down, but it's like right at 60 right now, and I'm cold because I'm about to get off this live. So I just wanted to come out here and answer a question. I'm gonna change the title to this because I thought I was gonna be able to move around and sweep and finish up doing what I was doing, but y'all, my ankle literally hurt. I'm telling you. So when I went in there, 2 quails got out, a male and a female. Now y'all know I have the females in one area and the males in the other. I think they're a couple, y'all. I think they gotta be a couple, because she was hanging on him, pecking him, and I'm like, what? She literally like walked up to him and pecked him, and he took those blows. He took them. Like, he didn't try to fight with her. He didn't run with her. And I'm like, wait a minute. A female is out of the pen, one pen, and a male is out of the other one. And they was clinging together. I said, okay, they must be a couple. He must like her. So I was like, you know what? But at the end of the day, y'all got to get back where you got to get back. So I'm sitting there, got one. I got her. It was hectic. It was him that was hard to get. Got him, turned around. Even Summer with me. Summer did a good job, y'all. She was trying to help me. Now, she wasn't trying to harm me or nothing. Now, I don't know what would have happened if she would have got her paw on it, because she hit at it. Trying to trap it. But y'all, I literally twist the inside of my ankle like crazy, and it's throbbing right now. Like, it's literally throbbing. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go live and finish this up and go in. And right when I got y'all on live, it was like, oh no, you might want to just sit down. So I got a lot of stuff done. I didn't get a lot of footage though, because I had to cut the camera off to try to get them. And then I went and filled up their water thing. The ladies' water thing was empty, which I'm loving, because I hadn't had to give them water in about a week. So that thing was holding a lot. So once I put them back in, I opened the daggone thing. One flew out. So she didn't fly. She just ran out. I'm like, you got. So now I'm hurt, and now I had to chase that one, and it's just like, poor Mississippi had a hard time today dealing with them daggone things. But Let's see.
I got
Thank you, honey. It looks
every
good. Thank you.
shopping bomb.
Hey, Shatika Woods. Rap said it's always good to keep your grass green. Okay, yep. Said cool. Have a good day. I enjoyed chatting with you today. Thank you, Big Niece. Thank you, PNG, for putting the TikTok link in the chat. Thanks, Rap. That's the plan. Y'all, let me see, what, a couple weeks ago, what was I icing? My knee? It was swole because I hit it. And it's the same freaking leg, and it's the ankle now. And it's just like, I can't win for losing. Why you laughing? Kylie standing here laughing like.
This shows clumsiness. It runs in the family.
She called me clumsy, y'all. I am clumsy. I am. I'm
Are
so
you okay?
clumsy. Yeah, it's just throbbing. I'm finna get off and probably gonna have to ice it.
Poor
So I'm
ankle.
just like, ugh. But I am glad that I was able to get a lot done. Just didn't get a chance to film a lot. So I wanted to come on here, like I say, because I'm constantly getting alerts for these same questions. Y'all, I understand y'all busy, but please understand I am too. So if I'm answering questions in videos, live streams whenever I do them, because I had said I wasn't even gonna do a live stream because it's just better right now to just do the videos. It goes back and forth. Sometimes it's better to just do the live stream. Sometimes it's better to just do the video. But every time I'm putting information in there, especially when it comes to gardening, I'm probably gonna hit on something because I just do videos off what roll off my head. So I'm telling y'all right now because I know the worms, the caterpillars, all that stuff is going through people's garden. I read y'all comments. I probably don't be in the position where I can comment back because I'm doing something, but I read your comments. Sometimes the kids will come to me or somebody will tell me and be like, hey, somebody asked you this question, and my friend asked you like, hey, people asking you this question. I'm like, yeah, and I said it in that particular video, and them the same ones that comment that they watched the video before it's even the time that the video done been up. So I know it's not. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm making other content, and y'all just have to understand that you got to, if you want the information, you gotta watch the video, and that's content creator. That's for anybody on any platform that's doing how to or whatever. You may miss something. So yeah. So I mean, I don't know what else to say, but I'm not ignoring y'all. I just don't have that time to do that. So let me recap. I don't cover my garden because I grow everything that's cold weather that can take frost and stuff in the wintertime. And like I say, the biggest question is, what am I using to keep the bugs away? All right. Food grade diatomaceous earth. Food grade diatomaceous earth. Food grade diatomaceous earth. Okay, that is what I'm using. Some people say that they have made a liquid out of it, like they put the powder in a spray bottle, add water, and spray it on. You can do that. I don't do it. I take handfuls of it and I go and do dustings all around the bottom of the plant, all on the plant. And let me tell you, anytime you are spraying your plants for any type of bugs, I do diatomaceous earth because it's natural now. I have used different other sprays and stuff. Spring and summer, if y'all following me, I will use my natural oil-based sprays. Um, but I only do that on like squash plants and stuff like that. This is the fall. This is winter. We are doing a lot of greens. I don't want to put no oil on my greens, okay? I don't want to. I feel like I'm going to taste that. So the diatomaceous earth is working for me. But let me just go ahead and say, if y'all are spraying anything on y'all plants and you're not using the diatomaceous earth, make sure you don't do that when the sun is out. Do it early morning when you got a couple hours before the sun come out. I like to do it at night because you gonna burn your plants. You still can burn your plants, okay? Well, if you're using the diatomaceous earth, make sure you're getting behind the leaves of your plant. I know it's a lot of new gardeners. Make sure you're getting behind the leaves. Turn your leaves over, get them really good, because what happens is a lot of those worms and stuff lays eggs on the back of the plant underneath there. When those hatch, then you got an infestation, especially with your cabbage. Oh my goodness. you will have a big infestation. Okay, so make sure you getting it all up in there. You getting it under there. If you're doing containers, make sure you're getting it. I take it around my containers. I take it and put it all the way around there because y'all know about the white butterfly. I had somebody was like, I did not know that thing be laying eggs. Yes, she lays her larva, and when they hatch and stuff, it messes up your plants. But you got to worry about the critters that don't fly, the ones that's crawling. Now they gonna crawl on the ground, up the bucket or container or whatever. Or if you're doing in ground, they gonna crawl around, get on your stuff, do what they gotta do. So I take the diatomaceous earth and go around the buckets, around the ground area, everywhere, because I want to try to catch you before you even get to it. I do it in the top of the soil and I do it on the plants. Okay, under the leaves, on the leaves. If you're doing cabbage and stuff, you want to go down into the center part where the leaves kind of cover as they coming up. You want to get all down up in there, just dust it. And if it don't work for you, just keep in mind every area the bugs are different. So I'm just lucky to have it work for me because y'all, I have tried so many things and it's like them bugs was used to it. So yeah, Raph, feel better. Are you making anything for Thanksgiving? I don't celebrate holidays. I don't celebrate holidays. I mean, I'm gonna cook. I mean, like I would any other time. I do want some dressing though, y'all. I do want some dressing. It's just something about the fall because I'll eat around this time. I'll eat dressing a couple times a month. Clean until like maybe February time. So it's not technically for Thanksgiving. It's just this time of the year just makes me want to eat it. But I do eat it throughout the year or whatever. So the kids wanted dressing, so I'll probably do dressing. And then the normal vegetables and stuff like that, because I mean that's how we'll eat anyway. So I'm country, y'all. So anytime, you know, you probably have yams, rice, greens, cornbread, and some meat or whatever. That's like the norm. That's just how I grew up. So I can't even really say, you know, it's for Thanksgiving because that's just how I will cook anyway. So hope that answered your question. Very true. Feel better soon. I have a wrap on my ankle. So, big knees. Woo, it's a struggle, honey. It's a struggle. Thank you, though. So, y'all, if that's going to be it, I'm going to go ahead and get off because, like I said, I did not want to be on here long. I need to go ace my ankle. Wished I could have got more footage and got more stuff done on this live stream. You know how you get in the garden and work the garden or whatever with y'all live or whatever. But, y'all, yeah, can't do it. I was debating. I told my friend that I was debating on doing a live, and I ended up doing it, as you can see, and can't walk. So, but Kyla did a good job with sweeping the top deck, the bottom deck, and straightening stuff up. My son actually came out and took, cause y'all know when y'all out here and you doing work or whatever, you have like you open some labels or something, and paper go flying, whatever. I'm like, no, I need come out here and clean this paper and stuff up. Can't have this. So he came out and did it. So I'm thankful for that because Tatiana is doing a test for school or something. So I'm glad to have those two that came out and helped me. But my ankle feeling numb, so I'm finna go get up off of here. And I hope this was helpful. And I will see y'all in the next one, if it's God's will. Rob said you're making me hungry. Hey, I'm just being honest. I wouldn't know how to cook no other way, you know. It is what it is. But with that being said, y'all, I'll see y'all in this video if it's God's will. Y'all got me thinking there because I was supposed to. Y'all still want dressing?
Do you feel like making dressing?
I don't think I have a choice, y'all. I don't do that box stuff. I do that
Do you feel like
from
making
scratch.
dressing?
So y'all ask for it, so I'll make
Do
it.
you feel like making dressing?
It ain't if I feel like making
It is if you feel like it because you gotta make the dressing. So, do you feel like making dressing? Because if you don't, then we ain't gonna have it, and we're just gonna be quiet.
And see, she know how to say it. She said, if you don't feel like making it, we ain't gonna have it, and we just gonna be quiet. And that makes me feel even bad. So guess what, y'all? I gotta get stuff ready to make dressing.
Do you feel like making dressing?
I will make y'all some.
Do you feel like making
I will
dressing?
make y'all some.
Do you feel like it?
Who dressing is the best?
yours.
Okay. So I'll be making
Do
it.
you feel like making dressing?
I'll make it, honey. I'll make
Do
it.
you
I'll make
feel
it.
like it though?
That don't matter.
No, because if you gotta feel like it in order to make it correctly.
I'll make it.
Do you feel like it?
I'll make it.
Do you feel
Y'all,
like
I'm
it?
gonna go ahead and get off here. I'm not finna go back and forth with this child. But y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one if it's God's will, okay? Bye.